Good. Straight there this time. So we're just about ready to go. From the 80 rink, this is Northwood prep against Mount St. Charles, and right off the draw, it's Pazinski taking a shot. And that one deflects up into the net. That took 6 seconds. So we have a goaltending change for Mount St. Charles from yesterday. Jaden Collette will get the nod in net. As for Northwood, they're rolling with what worked yesterday. Devin Shaker getting the start after a good performance yesterday. 31 saves on 32 shots and a 4-1 win. Off the draw, it's controlled by the Huskies for a moment, and now St. Charles will come out with it. This is Kay. Across for Menzel. Menzel skated up the left wing, working it in, shooting. Blocker saved by Shaker into the corner and out of play. So just 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds into the game, already noticing a much faster pace than the start of last game, as both teams seem to have settled in and for the most part figured out their game plans. This one comes to the point, a long shot, paddled aside by Shaker and into the netting for another stoppage. We've had 3 stoppages in 31 seconds. And we'll get another face-off coming up as Fitzgibbon will take it from Mount St. Charles against Trudeau for the Huskies. Off the face-off, Huskies control their own end. Tanner McFowle streaking up that right wing. Nudging it along for Trudeau. Trudeau into the zone, poking it along. Trudeau and McFowle were in there. Kent flips it, opposite side corner. Thompson in there battling. Parker Thompson tried to nudge it along, but to the wrong team, and now skating it out is Morgan. Morgan will dump it in. Montaldo and Secura racing in. Secura ties up his man along the boards, but Trudeau comes in for Northwood. Thompson, Trudeau, out of the zone. Montaldo controls from Mount St. Charles. Montaldo and Whitfield, the defensive pairing. Montaldo and Whitfield, the defensive pairing. First pairing out from Mount St. Charles. Zhudanov to Ritter Coombs. Puck taken there to the point for Whitfield. Whitfield across. That puck skipped over Mertz's stick. Up top for Mertz again. Mertz, a long shot that's blocked by Ritter Coombs, who had no idea where it was. And the puck goes down and Collette will get it. Oh, a dangerous opportunity there. Ritter Coombs nearly had a chance, but couldn't corral the puck, and now skating it the other way is Daniel Vasek. That play broken up by Peluso. Coombs goes in for a hit on Ben Jaros. And now Will Schneider will chip it behind the net. Oh, right in front. Langston had an opportunity, but poked it just wide. This one chipped along by Sam Line. Whitfield. Out to the point. Langston will keep in for a moment. Whitfield will skate it in. Amichioli shoots on goal and a save by Shaker. This is Ben Lees to take this face-off. He wins it back. Menzel has it at the point. Gets it across for Warner. Warner a shot. That one blocked by Sam Line. Line chips it out of the zone. Warner across. Menzel has the puck. Skates it through center. Backhands it in and on goal. And Shaker will stick it to the side. A tie-up in the far side corner. Sees the puck deflected out of play. Just under 3 minutes gone by in the first period. And already some fireworks. And some dangerous opportunities on both ends. We're not even 3 minutes in, a much faster pace than last night's game. Here in this matinee to close out this 2-game set. Pachinski loses the face-off. Quick shot there by Rhodes was blocked. Now it's Jack Kent off the boards, kept in by Lees. Kent and Lees battling there. Jack Kent able to nudge the puck free and poke it out of the zone, but Warner on it. Will send it right back in. Out of the zone it goes. Bard turns, tries to move it along. Jukes out two guys who skated past him, and now it's Zhdanov working with it in his own end, pressured by Rose. Zhdanov taken down in the corner, but Northwood comes away with a puck. Bard fires it across. This is Flynn up the right wing, skating it ahead. Flynn to Plashinski, diving as he tried a centering pass. And that one was off its mark and sent down the ice, wide of Shaker. Icing is called with 16:30 to go. Trudeau to take the face-off. Ties up his man, Yang. Trudeau and Georgie battling in the corner. Swooping in is Thompson to nudge that puck along. McFall going into the corner there. Battling there. And now it's forced out. Taken down there was Hill, and a penalty upcoming. First penalty of the game is going to go to Northwood. And it's going to be Michael Peluso heading to the box. Oh no, it won't be Peluso. It'll be Renner Lalanchette, who played over 25 minutes last night, heading off for what looks to be either a hook or a trip. So a power play opportunity for Mount St. Charles, not even 4 minutes into this game. And they'll try to get on the board first and take their first lead of the weekend. Right off the faceoff, it's taken by Sam Line, who streaks in. Line shoots, big rebound, they score! It's a shorthanded goal for Shane Chernuski. And the Huskies strike first, 8 seconds into the St. Charles power play. Shorthanded goal puts them on the board, and it's 1-0. So the Huskies strike first, not even 4 minutes into the game. For context, yesterday, it took them over 36 to finally get a goal. Right back in, remember, St. Charles still on a power play here. This is Montaldo, the captain, one of the two captains for St. Charles, has the puck. Fitzgibbon up for Menzel. Menzel tries a shot, that one blocked, and the Huskies out of the zone. Racing after it is Flynn, trying to put it down the ice, but he whipped. And Menzel gets it across. Morgan, Menzel, Morgan again, fires it cross ice. Montaldo moves it in. The captain working it along the boards. Now it's Menzel trying to poke it along. Flynn, Kent, Menzel, Montaldo, Fitzgibbon, all in the midst of the scrum. Menzel comes away with it, but he skates it out of the zone. And the Northwood bench, jubilant after that happened. A tie-up along the boards. It loosens up for Jack Kent. 50 seconds to go on the man advantage for Mount St. Charles. Montaldo along the near side. Down low for Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon tries to cut it right in front of it. Lost control of the puck. Looked like a poke check by Devin Shaker, freed the puck up there. Zhdanov ties up his man, and the Huskies clear. Collette comes out to play the puck, down to 30 seconds to go. Sauces it ahead. Vasek sends it around the net. Shaker came out to play it. Ami Kioli getting his first ice time. Amichioli has the puck back. Up top, Vasek. Amichioli taken down behind the net. Peluso trying to poke it free. He does. It comes to the point. Whitfield across. Shot by Vasek. Stop. Rebound is there. Shaker saves it. And looked like maybe a broken stick for Vasek there as the Huskies clear, but the power play's over. So icing is called with just under 6 minutes gone by in this first period. Amichioli to take the draw for Mount St. Charles against Ben Plashinsky. Right off the draw, Northwood controls, but Bard lost the puck. Sent behind the net. Peluso there to get it. Around the boards. Lancet out of the box. Turns it over. Almost kicking it to the front of the net was Jaros, but now it's picked up by Bard and flipped out of the zone. And this will go all the way down, and it will be an icing. So 13:42 to go in the first period. Shots on goal 5-3 in favor of Mount, but the Huskies leading 1-0 off the shorthanded goal from Shane Chernosky that came 8 seconds into a Mount St. Charles power play. Lees lost the faceoff. Coombs tried to flip it ahead for Chernosky, but that pass a little too far. It came to Whitfield. And now corralling in is Schneid. Will Schneid chips it ahead. Mertz back there to get it. Coombs had a chance at it, but couldn't get it. And now Coombs looked like he might have been going in for a hit there, but he missed. Now it's Lees for St. Charles. Fires it cross ice. Moving it in is Campbell. Campbell pulls up, shoots, that goes wide. And out of the zone as it ricochets off the boards. Out it comes for Whitfield. Whitfield can't corral the puck, chases it further into his own end. Whitfield for Lees. Lees rifles it in along that far side. It's going to get rimmed around the boards and over to the near side. Picked up by Schneid. Schneid, Coombs, and Brutton. The rush the other way. Schneid drops it for Coombs. Coombs tries a centering pass, and that one blocked by the stick of Rosen. Now racing the other way, 2-on-2. This is Campbell with Rose. Campbell fans on the shot. And the Huskies come the other way with it. Brutton leaves it there for Schneid. Schneid for Line. Line will shoot in. Back deep is Collette to play it. Sent ahead by Warner. Oh, and it gets by. This is Hill moving in with a shot and a shoulder save by Shaker. A dangerous opportunity there as that puck skipped over the stick of Ilya Zhdanov. And straight to Hill, and here's a shot through traffic that may have hit something in front. And now another try. Hill is stopped. A couple big saves here from Devin Shaker, and now it's Barrel taken down. There will be no call. Yang got it across. Hill with the puck. Bit of a miscommunication there. Skating after it is Barrel. Trying to free that puck up, and he will. A turnover there by Mount St. Charles as a bit of a miscommunication there. Yang will send it ahead. Flipped ahead by Kay. He'll flip it in and he'll chase. Kay a shot. Easy save for Shaker. Hill in that far side corner had an opportunity earlier in the game and a shoulder save made there by Shaker. And now he has it back. Hayden tried to clear it out. Here's one that goes off of over the top of Shaker. He thought about maybe punching at it to knock it down, and now a one-timer by Montaldo skips wide. Hayden will play it off the boards, sent ahead by Barrel. Collette will play it behind his own net. Over to the other side it goes for Whitfield. Whitfield with the puck, skates it up the right wing, lugging it himself, and he'll just shoot in. Peluso back to get it. Peluso nudges it along, but it goes right to Georgie for Mount St. Charles. They battle forward in the corner. Northwood comes away with it, off the boards and out. Skating after it, Plashinsky pressuring the goaltender Collette, who had to make a play quickly. As now going in for a hit is Aiden Westphalen. Getting his first ice time of this two-game set. Morgan couldn't handle the pass. Plashinsky goes in for a heavy hit. Morgan stays upright. And somewhat of a miracle there. It was a pretty hard hit. Shaker came out of his net to play it, but could not. Meanwhile, Peluso gets turned around by Morgan. as Plashinski goes in for a hit on the ladder, and now it's cleared out. Collette plays it. Oh, dangerous there as Bard was on it. And now Bard gets hammered in the corner there by Whitfield. And now Bard's down on the ice, getting up a little slow. Other side, Schneid nudges it along. Zhdanov is in there. Puck is cleared out. Down the ice it goes, and it'll be an icing. With 9:59 to go in the first period, and the Huskies with a 1-0 lead. They are getting outshot 9-4. But have had a couple pretty dangerous opportunities in the last 2 or 3 minutes. This is Ritter Coombs to take the face-off for the Huskies. Off the draw, it's taken there by Vasek. He'll chip it ahead. And icing again. And that'll burn 7 seconds off the clock. Chernosky to take the draw, able to win it back. Coombs tried to turn and shoot, but that opportunity was broken up by a good stick there from Jaros. Now Doyle trying to get it in. Coombs goes for a heavy hit on Doyle, but he missed. Oh, if that connected, it would have been earth-shattering. Flipping it into the opposite side corner is Zhdanov. Menzel skating it out, nudging it along. Zhdanov got turned around, didn't know where the puck was, and now Jaros has it in the corner. Jaros just turns it over though, and now skating it out is Jack Kent. Jack Kent tries to up it for Brutton. Whitfield with a spinorama move there to shake him off, and now it's right back into the zone. Menzel in there, Coombs to pressure. Coombs thought about going in for a hit but decided not to. It got rimmed around the boards instead, and Whitfield will turn and send it across. Menzel up the ice. Kay gets plastered there by Trudeau, almost into his own bench. The Lancet across, Peluso to Brutton, who chips it ahead, chasing after it. Brutton and Georgie going behind the net. Brutton tries to center it for Barrow, but he fanned on the pass. Now it's the Lancet lugging it into the near side corner. The Lancet pressured there by Whitfield and forced off the puck. And now the scramble there. Whitfield and Yang, the Saints in there, the Lancet and Brutton involved. Barrow turns and sends it behind the net. Line is back there. Sam Line ties up Kay in the corner and then chases after it as that puck got loosened up. Kay and Line still battling for it as Kay falls down, and this melee will continue in the corner. The puck comes to Whitfield, who skates behind his own net. And that pass to Hill broken up by Barrow. And now Mount will finally get it out of their own end, but it'll be another icing with 7:59 to go. So Northwood with some heavy pressure here in the early going. Huskies doing a great job keeping the pressure on and getting some pretty dangerous opportunities thus far, but only converted on the shorthanded one. Right off the draw, it's controlled by Mount and cleared out of the zone. Jack Kent will stop it near center. Opposite side dump. Jack Kent, Thompson, who had an empty net goal at the end of last night's game, lost the puck. Oh, a turnover. Trudeau tries to get around one, now tries to center, and the loose puck picked up by Warner, and now Mount has numbers going the other way. This is Warner skating in, tried to get it by Schreider, but that pass broken up. Thompson turns, nudges it along. Wang loses his stick, or Yang loses his stick, has to keep it in. Now it's taken there by McFowle. McFowle, the Lone Ranger, catching up to the play. Chernosky. Chernosky will skate in and lays a hit on Hill behind the Saints net. Hill, though, comes away with the puck. Cross ice. Mertz. Oh, Peluso missed that, and Mertz trying to race in, and now taking it as Chernosky now for Schneid. Schneid to Coombs. Now Hill. Hill, that pass missed its mark, intended for Shakira, who was the lone goal scorer last night for Mount St. Charles. And now that pass comes across. Schneid up the ice. Chernosky trying to chip it ahead. Doyle skates it deeper and deeper into his own zone, trying to shake off Chernosky. They still can't get it out of their own end, and now Menzel will likely do that as he sends it ahead for Earhart, and Shaker will play it. Shaker backhanded it right to Shakira. Now to Menzel. Metzel a long shot. It's loose in front of Shaker. The puck is still loose, and Shaker's on top of it, and he covers to get a stoppage of play with 6:22 to go. Shots on goal now at 10-4 for Mount St. Charles, but the Huskies leading 1-0 on the shorthanded goal by Shane Chernosky, in case you missed it. This is Fitzgibbon to take the face-off against Pochinski. Tie up in the face-off circle, controlled by Morgan for Mount St. Charles. Morgan tied up by Jack Kent, still with the puck. Morgan trips, and now it works to the point for Metzel. He'll fire it just wide. Bard is there. He'll chip it off the boards, but not out. Kept in there by Doyle, and now forced rate on goal, and Shaker with an easy save there. Far side corner, Jack Kent. Around the boards. Flynn and Fitzgibbon battling there. Pochinski trying to skate away with it and break out, and now he gets it again and just has to double it back for the Lancet, as there wasn't another play there to be made. Jack Kent across for Bard, shakes a man. Devin Bard gains the zone. Thought about winding up and shooting. Instead, he'll just lug it in and force it into the corner for a scrum. This one backhanded down, and Shirley icing coming up here. Or no, it's not going to make it. Jack Kent sends it ahead. This is Sam Line getting pressured there. Brunton taken down. Maybe a penalty to be called there, but referee's arm stays down and play will continue. Morgan along that near side, hit there by Barrel. Out of the zone, Whitfield tried to center it for Rose with that pass off its mark, and it comes back in. Georgie backing up, being pressured by Brunton. In the corner, battling for it. Barrel with Line. That pass behind Campbell. Peluso. Whitfield. Now Georgie trying to send it ahead. That pass goes off the stick. And now right out in front, and Lee's had an opportunity for it, but couldn't get it off. Now it bounces a couple times off the boards. Thompson had a crack at it, but whiffed. Now it's Georgie able to get around his man. Georgie still with it. A backhander right in front. A loose puck. Hammered right back on goal by Mertz. And that one deflected just over top of the net. Peluso with the puck. Kicks it along to himself. Now Parker Thompson racing in. Thompson floats one wide of the net. Trudeau doubling back to pressure. Hits Campbell. Thompson back. The length set across. Now it's McFowle. McFowle turned it over. Mertz the other way. Mertz centering pass. And Campbell couldn't handle it. He would have had a pretty good opportunity otherwise. Trudeau for Thompson. Now the Lancet ahead for McFowle. McFowle tried to center it for the Lancet, and that pass off its mark. And now Lees will take over with 3:40 to go. Oh, a near turnover there, as that pass was batted down by McFowle, but not fully controlled. And now it's sent into the Northwood end and taken there by Nicholas Hayden, who did not play yesterday. Sent down, icing waved off. Metzel back deep. Ritter Coombs looked like he got turned around a little there. Chernosky and Metzel battling there. Warner takes it behind the net. Warner gets it up the ice. Nudged in. Jaros. Now Jack Kent. Off the boards and out. Warner. Up ahead, Jaros. Now for Amichioli. Amichioli trying to race in, trying to get a backhander centering pass off, but that went off the skate of Jack Kent. Now it was Ritter Coombs with the puck off the boards and out. Northwood controls of their own end, 2:40 to go. Jack Kent sends it around the boards. Collette out to play it. Around the boards. Down and through. And Amichioli will race in with it. Amichioli trying to turn around his man and now fires it on net, and Shaker got a piece of that as it went wide. Now it's Kay battling there with two Huskies. Puck comes to the point. It's taken there by Doyle. Doyle will turn and try to just pitch it toward the net, but that one didn't even get through. And now Line able to poke it free and trying to get free, and now Line and Doyle in an MMA scrum on the far side. And now Metzel a centering pass, and now Line has it again. Yang with the puck, has it taken away. This is Barrel. Barrel making a move, and a centering pass, and Jacob Brunton scores off a beautiful feed from Matisse Barrel, and it's 2-0 Northwood. Ferocious counterattack there from the Huskies. That was Matisse Barrel with a beautiful effort to get around his man and then center it for Brunton, who buries his second goal of the weekend. And it's 2-0 Northwood with under 2 minutes to go in the first period. And a much faster start for them than last night. So 2 goals on 5 shots. All 5 have been pretty quality opportunities, but 2 on 5 shots nonetheless. Jaden Collette. There's a centering pass, and Yang sent it just wide.
Goal scored at 18:05 first period.
That pass picked off. This is Kay. Kay with the puck, tried to center it for Hill, and a one-timer blocked there by by Lancet. Across to the far side, that shot deflected just wide by Kay. Poked along by Westphalen. Off the board, Trudeau. Trying to set it ahead for Westphalen. He's skating after Mertz. Mertz chased hard by Westphalen. Into the corner, Whitfield. Turned it over to Trudeau. Trudeau battling there in the corner. Kay sends it off the boards. Zhdanov with the puck. Zhdanov tried to center it, and it goes out behind the net for Hill.
There's 1 minute remaining.
Hill pressured there by Trudeau. Now it's Whitfield. Whitfield along the near side, skating it out of his own zone, and now shooting in the on goal, and Shaker will steer that into the corner. Now it's Sakura, had that centering attempt broken up, worked to the point for Whitfield. Whitfield trying to get it to a teammate, but now it's picked up by Trudusky, maybe a partial 2-on-1 developing there. Trudusky instead centers, and this play is going to be whistled dead for what looks like a penalty. Whitfield will be heading off. Looks like coincidental minors to be assessed here. It'll be Whitfield and Aiden Westphalen. So Whitfield and Westphalen sent off. For what I believe is going to be a roughing call, and in the case of the latter, Westphalen, after he serves this penalty, he will have more penalty minutes than ice time this weekend.
Coincidental minor penalties. Saints number 23, Cole Whitfield.
Morgan skates it along.
13, Westphalen. 2 minutes each for roughing. It was in 1927.
Bensel got tied up there by Schneid.
Whitfield and Westphalen roughing.
Across, right back in. This is Coombs. Has a man going to the net. It's Schneid. Little Schneid puts it on goal to save. And the rebound again stopped there by Collette, who makes his first really big save of the afternoon. Now that one tied up and sent out of the zone by Morgan, and the clock winds down, and that's the end of the first period. So Mount St. Charles has outshot Northwood 12-6, but the Huskies with a 2-0 lead, a shorthanded goal by Shane Chernuski, and an even strength from Brunton off of a beautiful setup from Matisse Barrel. And we go to the first intermission with the Huskies sporting a 2-0 lead.
For those of you watching the live stream back home, we're going to be back in 10 minutes. We're going to shut her down and we'll fire it back up right after Zamboni gets off the ice. Thanks for watching, everybody.